Ton of fun. I've already laughed this morning on the couch. Ali Hassan is joining us. He's a one-man shop, stand-up comedian, actor, lead comedy panelist every weeknight with George. Do you want to say his last name because I still can't get it?
Strombolopoulos.
Nicely done. There you go.
Yeah, it takes some time.
It does take some time, but you've said it a lot. Big show for you tomorrow night, and a really interesting concept behind it. So it's for DIL, or DIL.
Yeah, DIL, yeah.
And I'll let you kind of explain the charity and get into the show.
DIL is Developments in Literacy. And what this organization does is support and fund education for young girls in Pakistan. And that is something, this is not comedic in any way, but what happened with Malala Yousafzai in the fall, we know what challenges exist in that region for young girls. I have 2 daughters, you have 2 daughters.
I'm just going to grab your mic.
We can't imagine a world where they would not be able to be educated, and that would be a fight. And so this is an organization that works to rectify that, and I would be remiss to not have been part of this.
It's interesting because so many of us watch this story unfold and we're horrified by it, you know, and we're reporting about it and talking about it, but when you actually have the ability to help, you know, you feel helpless. What can we do? But you can. There are programs right now that are established and are helping provide support for the young girls there to do it. So this is it. The money raised is actually helping them.
That's right. And the website is DIL Canada, dilcanada.org. And you can check that out and see what they do. And dilcanada.org/comedy, you'll see the show that's happening tomorrow night. And as I said, that's not a comedic situation, but if I can use whatever few skills I have in this world, I can cook and I can make people laugh. That's all I've got. I can't build a shed, can't build a well, I can't do anything else. So that's what I can do. And that's what we're doing. And I've got my friend Iman coming in from Montreal. You can look her up as well, Iman, comedian. On the web.
She's the 20 minutes prior, and then you actually have someone open up before that.
A guy named Abdul Butt. The comedy just writes itself for that gentleman.
He must go off for that one. Okay, now this is the fun part, because we were talking about our daughters, and we were talking about the kids. So you have a show that you're preparing to kind of take on tour, and it's called From Zero
to Hero. You know, most people who know me well know that zero describes who I was a few years ago, and then 2.5 years ago I meet my wife. I have no kids, recreational drug user on the weekends. Not true. And then I marry this woman who brings 2 beautiful stepdaughters into the mix, and I made magic in the bedroom and created a son. And so we have this family of 5 from nothing. From zero to hero,
and yet you know how much comedy comes with children.
Absolutely.
And so your new, your stepdaughters have now realized that they are now going to be kind of the central figures of some of the new material.
They're writing my jokes and getting 0 credit or financial remuneration.
Well, they do though, because they get allowance and they get all the other stuff that comes with it, right?
Yeah, I should probably start giving them an allowance, actually.
Well, it's better than what you did by driving through the drive-thru to get them French fries when they ask you difficult questions like where babies come from.
Where did babies come from? I was like, I can handle this. I'm a man. Who wants French fries? And I pulled into this Lebanese place. I spent $23 that day. Shawarma,
whatever,
chicken and
not
beef,
to have to answer.
just to not answer. They were not going to find out what I'm doing to their mother. That's not going to come from me. I'm not going to.
Has it been fun though to have and to live through new material now? I mean, a lot of the jokes, prior to this are very different life experiences.
Absolutely, and some of it, like, it's the words that come out of their mouth, and then some of it is just watching them. They've been to 10 concerts. They're 9 and 7. They have an aunt who gives them all these like horrible concerts, One Direction, Big Time Rush. I'm not jealous or anything, but in a sense I am, because I had to beg my mother at 15 to go to it was Huey Lewis and the News, first of all. And I had to beg my mother to go to this concert. She was like, well, I don't know what kind of news he's delivering. I was like, oh, God.
Here we go. It'll be funny to see what you're delivering tomorrow night. The big show, it's at the Ottawa Alumni Theatre, University of Ottawa Alumni Theatre. Show gets underway at 7. Keep in mind, it's for DIL Developments in Literacy, a wonderful program to support education for young girls in Pakistan. Great to meet you. I'm sure you'll be back soon. Let us know about when actually 0 to Hero kind of hits the road.